I'm Joanne Young Evans, and I'm the Executive Director of Compass Community Services. Because of the services that we offer, if we didn't offer these services, there would be thousands of people who would have nowhere to turn. So what we offer is at least a bit of a bridge, and it's a Band-Aid, and it helps people to get through when they can actually get through to see somebody on a regular basis if they need long term. But for somebody just to walk in and be able to talk to a counselor, or someone to be able to call up and say, I'm not really feeling very good today, and it would be better if my life was over. We have trained people to be able to help with that. Well, Teleconnect and Distress Line, when we first took over the program in January 2020, we had about a dozen volunteers and we're receiving a couple of hundred calls a month. Now we have well over 100 volunteers and we're receiving over 2,000 calls a month. We've increased it to 22 hours a day. It's 7 days a week, all stat holidays, so we're covered. I mean, the increase has been absolutely phenomenal. If mental health is suffering, everything else suffers. You talk about the interconnectedness. If we don't have housing, if we don't have food security, how can you worry about mental health? How can you worry about the economic recovery? You can't. So all of these things play together in order to create a much more stronger and resilient community. Radical recovery to me is looking at the priorities in the community. Got to look at the top 3 to 5 priorities. What is it that is the most important? What is it that's going to make other things work? So if you're fixing mental health, if you're fixing the food security, if you're fixing things for children, I look at my staff and I know how oversubscribed all of them are, and I know how oversubscribed all of our programs are. But if we were working with another organization and they were able to give support in certain ways, we could give support in certain ways, there might be a possibility of programs working even more effectively and more efficiently than they already do.